Hey guys, it's Kim, and this week on 3 of 3, we're going to be doing Advice Week. And for my video, it's going to be kind of a serious video. I'm going to be doing my advice on how to deal with losing a loved one. And I personally have experience with this. My dad passed away in November of 2011. And this video isn't just about losing a mom or dad, it could be about losing a grandmother, a brother, sister, aunt, uncle, anyone really. It's just kind of how I dealt with the grieving process and things that you can do to kind of make it to help. Let's get into the video. It's not easy. It really isn't. It takes a while. A part of your life is missing. They had a place in your heart, and now they're gone. It's like that part of your heart was ripped out, and it sucks. Like, it's one of the worst feelings ever. The grieving process is a very long process. I'm still not over it. It's really hard. It's like a piece of you is gone. The person is no longer with you. And the first thing that kind of happened when I lost my dad was I was in denial. I didn't want to believe it. I kind of pushed it to the back of my mind. And I didn't want to think about it. I didn't want to face the fact that my dad had passed. And I kind of told myself that he's just still sick. He was in the hospital. And I kind of just told myself that he was still okay. But then I kind of realized, well, I always knew it. I just never wanted to admit it. But he was gone, and it's sad, but that was the truth, that he wasn't there. He's not here. And after I went through the denial stage, I went into a regret stage, saying things to my dad. If I ever told him that I hated him, or if I ever would say how annoying he was, and you do that as a kid, and it hit me hard. I wish I could have said something. I wish I could have, I sat there and I said I wish I could have taken back all the things I said. And I wish I could have spent more time with him. It was hard. I kind of everything I would think about, and I would wish I could have done something differently. Visited him more when he was in the hospital, or been with him more while he was still alive. And that went on for about maybe 2 or 3 months. I still kind of feel like that sometimes. I'll sit in my room and just be like, there are things I could have done, there were things I could have said, and it's just something that I went through, and it was hard. But then after that whole thing, I kind of went into a stage where I was secluding myself from other people. I wouldn't open up that easily to other people. I didn't want to let anyone into my life because I felt like that they would just leave. I felt this way for a long time. Probably right around in the summer is when it doesn't go away. The pain doesn't go away. There's not a day that goes by I don't think of my dad. There's not one day. It could be I could hear a song on the radio, I think of him. Someone can say something, I'll think of him. If I see a picture of him, I have a picture of him in my room, and I'll see it and I'll think of him. It doesn't go away. You don't learn to live with it, but you're used to it. It's hard to explain, I'm never truly over the fact that my dad has passed, but I've learned not to let it control me. This is something I learned personally because I remember doing this right after he died. I would hold my emotions up in me. I wouldn't cry. I wouldn't talk to anyone. I just didn't want to talk about it. And I remember it would just bottle up inside me. And like, this is something you never want to do. Is just let it bottle up inside you and let all these emotions fly at you. Because this one day you're going to burst and it's going to be terrible. It's the worst feeling in the world to keep it bottled up. Tell someone how you're feeling. Tell someone that, find someone you can trust. Find a friend. I have a best friend, Julia, and I tell her everything. I know I can trust her. I can trust Amber. I can trust Jenna. I can trust them. All of my friends. And you just need to find someone you can trust. Your mom, your dad, anyone. Find someone, a counselor, anyone. Don't keep it bottled up inside. Something I want to point out is that it's a long process. It takes a long time to get over. Talk about some ways that helped me kind of grieve. I found something that made me happy, and that thing was music. I listen to music when I'm having a bad day, and I found two bands, One Direction and 5 Seconds of Summer. They brought me out of that funk I was in where I wouldn't talk to anyone, where I wouldn't smile. I didn't want to talk to people. I didn't want to interact with people. It was terrible, and they brought me out of that. They made me feel happy for once in my life. I felt like I was worth something. I felt like my life was worth living again. Find something that makes you happy. Find something that makes you smile, whether it be a band, whether it be a music artist, whether it be reading, drawing, doing math, I don't know. Find something that makes you happy and do that because it really helps. I want you guys to stay strong. I want anyone watching this that have lost a family member. I want you to stay strong. I just don't want anyone to feel how I felt. And I know that's something I can't help, but I want to try. It's the end of my video, I guess. Right now, I just want to say that if there's anyone out there who feels like you have no one to talk to and that no one cares or no one knows how you feel, I'm here. I'll try to link my Twitter down below, so if you want to, you can DM me or you can follow our Instagram account and talk to me there. I just want you guys to know that I'm here and I'm willing to help anyone who wants to talk because I know what it's like to go through, and so it helps to talk. It really does. That's one of the biggest things that help. But give it a thumbs up and leave some comments if you want, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.